Hi guys, I haven't been on here in such a long time, but I think I'm gonna go start going on here again and trying to keep you guys updated and things going on. I had a lot of people that actually watched these, surprisingly, so I guess I'll go ahead and update you guys. The last time I made a video, I was pregnant with Paisley. Since then, a lot has happened. I obviously had Paisley. She's 14 months now. So she's a little over a year. In that time, I also graduated high school with my boyfriend at the time, which is her father, Charles. After we graduated high school, we decided to move from Florida to North Carolina, and now we live in the mountains, which we love it here. We love the cooler weather. We love seeing snow. The snow does get old after a while, but it's really nice up here, and it's a really big change. In Florida, I was living with my mom and my sister, and in North Carolina, now I live in an apartment above my mom and my sister, so I'm still really close to her, but just having our own place and a place that we can have our things, it's a lot helpful now, especially with her being older, and it gives us our own private space. Other than that, I also started college, so I started at WGU, which is Western Governors University. I don't know where its base location is. I do college online. I go to school online, which works really well for me. I can go at my own pace, and the way my school works is you pay every 6 months. So I'm trying to get done as fast as I can, so obviously I have to pay less money. It's going really well so far. I'm staying on the timeline that I originally wanted to stay on, and that's really great because I always struggled with, especially when I was in high school doing online classes, just slacking and postponing it and procrastinating. And I was really afraid of that with going to online college and doing online school, but I'm really sticking to it well, and it gives me, I'm a lot more independent and I have a lot more freedom doing it online than versus a classroom. So when I had Paisley, I gained 30 pounds. Since having her, I've lost 50 pounds, which is huge for me because my whole life I've pretty much struggled with my weight. Ever since I was younger, I always realized that I was bigger and things like that. And I'm finally at a point in my life to where I'm happy maintaining my weight. I'm happy not losing any more weight. And I'm really happy that I'm finally at this point in my life so that I don't have to watch everything I eat. Of course, I still watch what I eat because I still want to be healthy, and I don't like eating things that aren't good for your body, and so I try to make my own meals at home and to eat fruits and veggies, and I don't really eat a lot of carbs, especially pasta and things like that. But that was a huge milestone for me to overcome. And lastly, I also got married to my baby's father, Charles. We got married April 3rd, 2019, so this year. We got married in this little cabin. We kind of decided to do it last minute. We always said we were just gonna get married in the courthouse and then later on down the road have our dream wedding and things like that. But around December time, we started talking about it, and we kind of decided that it was really nice if we could have a wedding here and have all of our family and friends together, since we live so far away now, just to visit everybody at one time. And so it wasn't just for us, it was really to have everyone together and all of our families together and be able to visit everybody and see people that we haven't seen in over a year. It was really nice. It was beautiful. It was everything I could have imagined. Everything went completely perfect, and I am going to do a video about it just because I think there's a lot of tips and tricks that I did that could help a lot of people. I know a lot of people that are planning their own weddings now, and anybody can get married. There's really, you can get married. You don't have to spend so much money getting married. And my wedding was still expensive, but we DIY'd my whole wedding pretty much. Like, I cooked my own food, and we made our own centerpieces. I made my own backdrop. I decorated the cabin and the chapel. I really wish I would have did a vlog throughout the day of my wedding day, and I wish I would have done a vlog throughout the day when I had Paisley, but I didn't. So the best I can do is just recount those days and tell everybody what happened. So a lot of people keep asking me about me and my family's future plans. If you don't follow my Instagram or my Facebook, those are the people that are kind of asking, and friends and family are asking us everything we're gonna do. Frankly, we don't really know. Eventually we do want to move back to Florida, but it's not a guarantee. I would kind of be happy staying here in North Carolina. Charles wants to move back to Florida because the high schools around us are really bad, and we just had 2 school shootings in North Carolina actually, and it's really scary. And I'm not saying that it's just North Carolina. School shootings happen across the whole country, and it's an epidemic that is terrible, and it makes me not even want to send my kids to school at all. But I don't really think homeschooling is an option for us. So we're kind of going back and forth about it. Mainly our goal right now is to save money and to buy our own house, whether that be here in North Carolina or in Florida. We really just want to buy our own house. I would love for our first house to be here in North Carolina. I don't know how Charles feels about that. He probably doesn't like that idea, but that's how I feel. Other children, I get asked that too, about if we're gonna have more kids, and if and not when we're gonna have kids. Yeah, no. If and when we're gonna have another kid or more kids. So I would be happy with any time having another kid. But we do want to wait. Charles wants to meet mostly and have an age gap. That way we can spend as much time with Paisley alone and then spend a lot of time with a newborn alone. Versus if we had a kid right now, with Paisley being so young, it would be difficult, and I feel like our time with the new baby would be taken away more, versus if we wait till she's a little bit older and then have another child, we can give more time to the newborn and she will be in school and things like that. So obviously it makes sense to wait. I think a really good age gap is like 3 to 4 years, so maybe around next year we'll start trying. But I think this is a really good time to start my YouTube videos again. I wish I would have before, because so many things have happened in my life, so many exciting things that I would have loved to put on here, and I didn't. But I see a lot of things happening in the future for us, and I want to start showing everybody what those things are and letting people see how things are. Mostly, I think the biggest reason that I want to start doing that is because I have so many friends and I see so many other people, and so many people are contacting me anonymously telling me that they want to have a baby, or they're pregnant, or they want to get married, or all these things. And instead of people feeling like they need to reach out to me, which you can reach out to me if you want to and ask me absolutely any question. I'm 100% open book about anything, pretty much at all. But a lot of people keep reaching out to me, and I don't want people who are scared and who don't reach out to me to maybe doing something that they regret or think that they can't do something. So instead, I want to have a place where people can come and find the answers that they need without feeling like they need to make their issues open. So I feel like this is a good place to do that and have things that we go through and things that my family goes through, things that I go through, and show you my experience with it in case you're going through the same thing. Regardless of that, this is my first video just to update you guys, and I'm going to try to edit this. That's the biggest problem I have with YouTube videos, is I don't have a Mac. I hate MacBooks, actually. I don't know why, I just don't like them. I actually have a HP, and so figuring out how to take a video from an iPhone and edit it on an HP is kind of difficult unless you spend a lot of money on editing software. But I'm still learning, and hopefully I'll be able to do that and get some more videos up. Bye.